He wasn't a monster.
He was my soulmate.
At least, that's what I thought for years. By the time I realized the truth, I was £70,000 in debt, homeless with 2 children, and self-harming just to feel something other than his voice in my head. This isn't a horror movie. This is real life for millions of people right now. Clinical psychologists estimate that 6% of the population has narcissistic personality disorder.
But the survivors will tell you the number feels much higher when you are living it.
It always starts like a fairy tale. Rebecca was 25 when she met him through a mutual friend.
On their first date, he flew her to Hawaii. First date.
Hawaii. She thought it was romantic. She thought it was destiny. Andrea's story is almost identical.
Within 2 weeks of meeting Dave, he had moved into her home.
2 weeks, she later told police. Within 3 or 4 weeks, he started to show his true colors. But by then, there was no way he was going to go. Psychologists call this love bombing. It's not love.
It's a calculated invasion.
A narcissist doesn't fall for you, they identify you as a supply. And they move fast because speed disarms your critical thinking.
Then without warning, the mask slips. For Rebecca, it happened in traffic.
Her partner rolled down the window and started screaming obscenities at an elderly man. For no reason.
She was horrified. He brushed it off like it was nothing. For Andrea, the mask slipped through jokes, left-handed compliments, then outright put-downs.
Then he started hitting on her friends, right in front of her.
This is called triangulation.
It's designed to make you feel replaceable, desperate to earn back his approval.
And then came the isolation. Survivors describe it as death by 1,000 cuts. You stop seeing your friends because it's easier than the fight.
You stop going to the gym because he accuses you of cheating. One survivor told police, "I wasn't allowed to do anything." Then comes the explosion.
For Caroline's husband, it happened at an 18-year-old's birthday party.
He wanted to leave.
She wanted to stay. So here grown men faked being sick. And when that didn't work, he made himself vomit.
At the table.
In front of everyone.
And then blamed her for being neglectful. Licensed clinical psychologist Dr. Ramani Devasula analyzed this exact behavior. The manipulation and the need to look like the good one. The victim at any cost that really captures the toxicity of these relationships.
Narcissistic people will ruin anything.
They'll ruin a family wedding, a reunion, a friend's birthday party, so that they can still look good. When a narcissist accuses you of something, listen carefully. They're telling you what they are doing. One woman recorded her ex-husband screaming, "You're trying to make me feel emotionally responsible for your bad decisions. It's my fault you're dependent on me." Listen to those words.
He was describing exactly what he had done to her. Why doesn't she just leave?
I thought that too.
Until I learned about the trauma bond.
Here's the science. A narcissist swings between cruelty and kindness.
Those good days trigger dopamine.
The pleasure chemical. The abuse triggers cortisol.
The stress chemical. Your brain gets trapped in a loop.
Studies show this pattern is chemically addictive.
It's not weakness. It's biology. Caroline describes it perfectly.
I was deeply insecure.
Like so many women, I convinced myself that his crumbs of affection were better than none. She self-harmed for 18 months.
She thought about ending her life, and through all of it, he told everyone she was the crazy one.
Then comes the discard.
It almost never happens the way you expect.
There's no closure, no apology. One day, Caroline's husband announced he was leaving her.
He even framed it as altruism. "I don't want to put you through any more pain." After he left, Caroline discovered the truth. They were over £70,000 in debt. He had maxed out credit cards in her name.
She became homeless, with 2 children. And he remarried within a week of the divorce papers being signed.
This is the pattern.
Use you, empty you, replace you.
And the new partner? She won't believe you when you try to warn her. Here's what they don't tell you in the beginning.
You can survive this. Caroline did. She's now a therapist specializing in recovery.
Her podcast has over 5 million downloads. She remarried a kind man, a safe man. Rebecca escaped when her son was 5 weeks old.
She took his keys, had a confrontation in front of a witness because narcissists hate being exposed.
And then she rebuilt.
She says, if there was enough educational information about narcissism, perhaps other women would be able to pick up on it.
The crackpot story has helped thousands.
A farmer had 2 pots.
One was perfect.
One had a crack. The crackpot leaked and apologized. The farmer said, "Look behind you. Flowers bloom along your path. You've been watering them all this time. Your pain is not meaningless.
It waters the ground for the next person walking the same road.
You are not the problem. You can leave. You can heal. You can bloom." Share this video.
because you deserve to know the truth, and the truth will set you free.